rebellion, a symphony of innovation, a dance of shadows and light. Innovation intertwines with the fabric of existence. Urban landscapes echo the pulse of humanity's metamorphosis, and disruption heralds the birth of new paradigms. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a cultural revolution unfolded, the era of modernism. It was a time when the world itself seemed to be in motion, caught between the echoes of tradition and the allure of progress. Against the backdrop of rapidly changing cities and the looming specter of war, a group of daring individuals dared to challenge the status quo. Artists like Picasso, Kandinsky, and Dali emerged as visionaries, wielding their brushes like weapons against the mundane and the ordinary. With bold strokes and vivid colors, they shattered conventional norms, revealing the fragmented nature of reality and the depths of the human psyche. At the heart of this dynamic era stood characters like the disillusioned poet, the avant-garde artist, and the existential philosopher, each embodying the restless spirit and innovative mindset of the time. As the vibrant canvas of modernism began to dry, its colors fading into the canvas of history, a new chapter unfolded, the era of postmodernism.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Yet within the faded hues of hope that modernism had left behind, there lingered a sense of disillusionment, a recognition of the limitations of progress and the complexity of the human experience.
That was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Postmodernism emerged as a response to this uncertainty, embracing the fragmented nature of reality and celebrating the multiplicity of perspectives. It was a time when boundaries blurred and certainties dissolved, inviting us to question the very foundations of truth and meaning. Imagine stepping into a surreal carnival of ideas, where the familiar rules of reality are bent and twisted like contorted sculptures in a hall of mirrors. This is the world of postmodernism, a kaleidoscope of contradictions, where the boundaries between truth and fiction blur into a dizzying dance of uncertainty. In this carnival, artworks are not merely static pieces hanging on walls, but living, breathing entities that defy categorization. Picture Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory, with its melting clock symbolizing the fluidity of time and reality, or René Magritte's The Treachery of Images, where a simple pipe declares, "This is not a pipe." These iconic paintings serve as portals into the surreal landscape of postmodernism, where meaning is elusive and interpretation is limitless. Who are they, people of postmodernism? They are lost souls, adrift in a sea of cultural detritus, searching for meaning in a world that seems to have forgotten what it means to be real. Figures like Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver, Tyler Durden from Fight Club, Jules Winfield from Pulp Fiction. These anti-heroes embody the existential angst of the postmodern age, railing against the absurdity of modern life while grappling with their own inner demons. In the carnival of postmodernism, reality is but a fleeting illusion, and truth is a slippery fish that always seems to slip through our fingers. Yet amidst the chaos and confusion, there is a strange beauty, a beauty born of the collision of disparate ideas and the endless possibilities of the human imagination. Early 21st century, born from the ashes of its predecessors, metamodernism is a synthesis of modernist innovation, postmodern fragmentation, and a yearning for something beyond. It is a time of paradoxes and contradictions, where the boundaries between the real and the imagined blur even further, and where the quest for meaning takes on a new urgency.
I want someone to tell me what to wear every morning. I want someone to tell me what to eat, what to like, what to hate, what to rage about, what to listen to, what band to like, what to buy tickets for, what to joke about, what not to joke about. I want someone to tell me what to believe in, who to vote for, and who to love, and how to tell them
In the landscape of metamodernism, artists and thinkers grapple with the complexities of our hyperconnected, rapidly changing world. They embrace the uncertainty of the present moment while daring to envision new possibilities for the future. It is a time of nostalgia for the ideals of modernism, tempered by a deep skepticism of progress and a longing for the authenticity that seems perpetually out of reach. In this brave new world, artworks are not just reflections of reality, but active participants in its creation. They invite us to question our assumptions, challenge our preconceptions, and explore the boundaries of our imagination. From the immersive virtual worlds of video games to the interactive installations of contemporary art, metamodernism blurs the lines between observer and observed, creator and created. And who are we, the inhabitants of this uncertain age? We are travelers on a journey of self-discovery, navigating the shifting sands of time and space in search of meaning and purpose. Like the characters of modernism and postmodernism before us, we are both lost and found, adrift in a sea of infinite possibilities, yet anchored by the human experience. As the curtain falls on this grand spectacle of cultural evolution, we are left with more questions than answers, more doubts than certainties. And yet, perhaps that is the beauty of it all. The beauty of the journey, the beauty of the quest for meaning in a world that defies comprehension. And so, as the thought elusively leaves the stage, we are left with a sense of wonder and awe, wondering what lies beyond the horizon of our imagination and what new worlds await us in the ever-unfolding tapestry of human experience.